right, welcome back, folks. We are now going into the third major of the year. We are at the U.S. Open. If you've been with us since the Masters, if you've been with us since the fucking PGA, we've been profitable in both those. Let's make sure you're profitable in this one as well. All right, here's what we're going to do. Mostly you're going to see shit on the screen. You're not going to see my face too much, so good for you. But let's just go over the basics. We're going to get into what I think is important statistically and what we're going to be looking at. And then, of course, I'm going to go over the bets with you as well. All right, so if you don't know, we are at Pinehurst, the number 2 course. From somebody who's actually played this course personally, I will tell you, when they talk about these turtle shell greens or whatever the fuck, I hear a lot of these shows or whatever talk about these. Think of it this way. Take like your cereal bowl, turn it upside down. That's kind of what we're looking at. A lot of things are going to roll away from the greens, roll into the bunkers. Precision with the irons is going to be key. Pay attention to that. All right. 7,543 yards, par 70. Basically, they turned 2 par 5s into par 4s. Nobody's talking about how long this fucking course is. You have 7 of the 12 par 4s are 475 yards or longer, which means the tour average guy hitting the ball 300 off the tee has got 175 in average. And again, some of these holes are even longer. I think there was like 3 or 4 of them that are actually over 500 yards, par 4s. All right, in the last 5 years, the top 10 players as far as U.S. Open performance, okay? And this is in no particular order. Scotty Scheffler, Will Zalatoris, Xander Schauffele, Colin Morikawa, Rory McIlroy, Jonathan Romulus, Victor Hovland, Matthew Fitzmagic, Brooksy, and Go DJ. All right, so there's your top 10. That doesn't mean they're playing well right now. That doesn't mean we're taking them right now. I'm just saying in the past 5 years, those guys have been your best. All right, what are we going to be looking at, though? We are going to be looking at shots gained tee to green. Okay, shots gained from approaches 175 yards or further. Shots gained around the green. We're also looking at putting on Bermuda grass, which they'll be doing, and also scoring in tough conditions or tough tournaments. Basically, some guys perform well or perform better in bigger events or tougher courses or where the courses are tricked out. This ain't the fucking John Deere or the tournament down at Punta Cana, down there in the DR. This is real men's golf, you know what I'm saying? All right. There is 5 players that are in the top 30 in Bermuda short game. So that's a combination of putting, up and down. You get the gist, okay? In no order, we got Terrell Hatton, Alex Noren, Harris, don't speak that English, fucking Denny McCarthy, and Bobo Hausler, okay? Now, I'm putting a lot of fucking weight into this one right here. This is the top 10 in shots gained from 175 yards or further. Which, by the way, the par 3s we're going to include in there, right? Those are approaches from beyond 175. Most of these par 3s are in the 175 to 200 range there on this course. This is in order. Number 1, Scotty Scheffler. Corey Connors. Tom, I love that fucking hoagie. Fucking Xander Schauffele. Aaron Raya. You know what I'm talking about. 2 gloves. Siwoo. Shane Lowry. That's golden hands. And they got Rory McIlroy. Tony Finau. And then Ludwig Edberg. All right? Top 10 in that order. Those are your long iron or better long range players. All right, let's get into the model and how we rank the top 10. This is in order how I rank them, but also odds are not considered. I don't look at the odds when I do this. I just go, okay, these is how I would say these are the best 10 golfers for this tournament. And this is going to come to no surprise. Number one on the list is Scotty Scheffler, that fucking criminal. No, actually, I think he got a raw deal there in Louisville. The Louisville Police Department did him wrong. All right, number 2 is Xander Schauffele. Number 3 is Alex Noren. That might come as a surprise to you. Number 4 is Rory McIlroy. I don't see him winning a major anytime soon. I don't know. Number 5 is Ludwig Adberg. And then we got Daryl Hatton. Man, if he can keep his temper under control, he's got a chance here. Colin Morikawa. Tommy Fleetwood Mac. Hideki. He just needs one name, you know what I'm talking about. And Bryson DeChambeau is number 10. That might come as a little surprise as well. But the dude hits the ball really far. It means he has shorter irons in. He can really shorten his course, which means hitting into these fucking greens. Remember? Cereal bowl, turtle shell, whatever analogy you want to use. Much easier with a shorter club, higher loft, softer landing, easier to hold the greens. You see where my mind's at? Stick with me. We'll be all right. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just put it on the screen. I made a cute little graph here for you of all the bets we got. And I'm not going to go over each and every one of them. The units I'm risking is on there and everything else. The outright winners, you fucking see that there. I don't have to explain that. Some of the fun bets I'm going to explain, though. So, Ludwig Adberg, top debutant, or first time in the U.S. Open, plus 175. I like that one a lot. I think this guy's a top 10 guy, if you can see on the screen. Okay, cool. What else is fun there? Hole-in-one. Just anytime somebody get a hole-in-one, it's fucking got to happen, right? It's got to happen. Weather's going to be nice. Somebody going to stick one in there. I'm telling you, someone's going to stick one in there. There's one short par 3, I think, in there. Somebody's going to stick one in there. Guys, we didn't really talk about David Puig, ASU motherfucker. I like him. He's playing well. And then Jordan Spieth. Fuck Jordan Spieth. I mean, not personally. He's not my type. But not playing well. Justin Thomas is not playing well. He's still Tony Finau. We got Tony Finau over JT as well on there. There it is. I'm just kind of rambling on here a little bit just so you can see it and kind of record this down. If you are in our Chalkboard community, I am posting all of our golf plays every week for free. The rest of the year. The rest of the year. That means this tournament, all the bullshit tournaments. Big changes if you haven't joined. We're going to have about 10 professional handicappers in there giving out their plays. One price gets you access. That was pretty cool. See the birds go by? Total access for one price. And then we also going to have a little wild card action in there for you too. But I can't give away all the secrets. Make sure, I don't know when you're going to be watching this, but you tune in at 3 o'clock Eastern on the TikToks. I'm going live. I'll answer all your U.S. Open bet questions and also some baseball questions. Peace and love. Let's make some money, and I'll catch you back here for the next, for the British Open. Bye.